Hello and welcome to whoever happened to stumble upon this video or come back to my channel. My name is Dana and today I will be moving into my new bullet journal. So first off, I'm just showing you my old 2020 journal. I filled it up. So what I'm going to be transferring over into my new one is a cover page, the rest of my future log, my year in pixels, the places that I went, and that's pretty much it for my beginning pages. Also going to be transferring over some YouTube stats trackers, so I'm going to remake my first 1,000 subscribers, and I need to make a new watch time tracker because I filled mine up. I decided I'm not going to move over my July trackers, so like my mood tracker and habit tracker, I'm going to keep in this journal, and then I'll just transfer over completely into the new one once we hit August. Alright, so getting started in the new journal, I'm pretty much remaking the same cover page. I just decided that my accent color would be navy instead of gray, and I wrote 2020 continued. I really contemplated with the mountain if I wanted to do the same stippling effect that I did in the old journal, so I stared at it for a while and decided that I liked the simple plain look. Moving on to my future log, I put all of the next 5 months onto one page. I really didn't put any dates in them yet because I have no idea what the next 5 months are going to bring, so I'm probably going to write stuff in pencil once I have a better idea of what's going on with school and everything like that. I will skip over the tediousness of you watching me write every single day for the next 5 months. However, it did not take as long as when I originally did it and had to do all 12, and lucky for me, I did not make any mistakes this time. Since the 5 months looked kind of uneven, I decided to add another little mountain in the corner of this page. I spent some time contemplating whether I wanted to keep using both journals for the rest of the year or if I just decided to move it all into one, which I inevitably did decide, but my year in pixels page was a big factor in why I did not want to transfer journals. It was going to be really tedious to transfer over, and I knew that going in, but I decided to do it anyway. So the year in pixels is exactly what it sounds like. You have a square for each day of the entire year, and you fill in what your mood was for that day. It's basically like a giant mood tracker. And though it is very tedious to do when you're doing 6 months at once as an everyday thing, it's really not a lot to fill in, and at the end you get a really cool result. Even now I'm just halfway through it and it looks really cool already. So how I decided to tackle this was I brought over my old journal and went through color by color and added in all of the pixels, and I am very surprised to report that I did not mess up any of the boxes. So for my tracker, I used 7 different moods. I have amazing, very happy, content, exhausted, sad, frustrated, and stressed. Filling it in all at once, it was really interesting to look at all of the different moods that I'd had and how often I had them, and I knew looking at the old one that it was primarily red, but I could not tell until I had to go through and refill it out how content I am all of the time, which I guess is a good thing. Next up, I was recreating my places I went spread. This was a spread I was super excited about for 2020 because I had some really big trips planned, which actually ended up getting canceled. So this spread is a little bare, but I hope to kind of fill it up more in the second half of the year. Cross your fingers, but I really just transferred over the 5 things that I had written in my other one. This was a pretty easy one to transfer. On the next page, I made a brand new tracker for my YouTube subs and my watch time, but I will not be showing you guys me making that in this video because I'm doing a whole nother video all about tracking my YouTube stats because someone requested it, so stay tuned for that video on how I track my YouTube stats and how I keep it in my bullet journal. And last but not least, I am picking up where I left off in July and doing my first weekly spread. Pretty much since May, I've been doing single page spreads, so this was another one of those. And really simple, keeping with my fireworks theme. If you have yet to check out my July plan with me, I totally recommend that you do. Alright, and now it is time for our final flip through. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a like and comment down below what you want to see from me next. Subscribe to my channel if you are not already, and stay tuned. I make new videos every Sunday and Wednesday, and I hope to see you in the next one.